Alright crew, in a couple of minutes we're gonna get out of the 1.12 zone, meaning the Zimgrat and all the previous builds are gonna be out of the 1.14 coverage. Sounds about right, but that's updates for you. They kind of, you know, mess stuff up. Which is precisely why I decided to grab everything important from the Zimgrat, put it on this ship and get as far away from the town as possible. Hey, he's a grown-up llama, he can check Mojang's Twitter every now and again. But don't worry, we're gonna get into new lands and I got a plan to make a save from both 1.14 update and also the aquatic update 1.14. Oh, right, I forgot. We're gonna crash now, aren't we? What should we do with the drunken beat-ups? What should we do with the drunken beat-ups? What should we do with the drunken beat-ups early in the morning? Hey yo pretty people, my name is Loix and welcome to another episode of Decidedly Vanilla server. Friends, we have crashed on the server. We have been landing right into the water and yeah, lo and behold, once I woke up at sea on a bunch of, you know, driftwood, sadly there was no gust, no crew and no ship left behind, which only leads me to think that they actually did not die and did not crash properly, and the gas just kind of bounced off of the water and pulled them into a separate direction, meaning that this season of the Decidedly Vanilla I'll have to build my own crew back up from the ground, find them all around the server, look for them far and wide, and yeah, all that kind of exciting stuff. But before we do that, friends, we will have to quickly get some basic stuff done, by which I of course mean get some basic mining, get some basic housing, and yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing right now. Now, you already saw in episode 0 several pranks that I've done on the server, so you know that I actually have some tools and materials going right now around here. Plus, the already established infrastructure of the server kind of works in favor of me. But, just looking around, just floating, I cannot help but feel like a stranger, just because I do not have a house. So, looking at this particular biome of a flower forest, I'm thinking, yeah, this looks like a proper place for me to settle for a bit, if only for a bit. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry I don't have much time for recording with voice for this particular video, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the time lapse. Roll the footage. And there you have it, guys, a nice house for a nice person. Well, actually it's not a nice house, and actually I'm not a nice person either, but so that kind of checks out too. But yeah, this thing is basically what I do every season on every server ever. It is a wall. It is a wall that covers a hole inside of a cliff. So yeah, still not quite some kind of a real estate, but already out there. Now, I actually settled on the other side of the very cliff that I was showing in the previous clip, because I saw somebody else's flower farm on the other side of it. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I will probably not climb the cliff. I will not show you that that flower farm, just because it's gonna take absolutely forever for me to get over here, over this I'm not that good at parkour in Minecraft, but hey, I am kind of okay at building building houses, so check this one out. It is tiny bit Asian inspired. It reminds me a lot of Starbound High Lotl buildings. If you played that game, you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, it is kind of nice. The problem with it is that on the inside, it is very much a mess. Very much a mess of epic proportions, really. You see, yeah, I have not made any decoration on the inside. I have not even dug out the rooms properly. But there is a reason to that. There is a reason to that, and the reason to that was kind of mentioned in the intro of the episode, in the very beginning. You see, we are currently in Minecraft 1.12, right? Right. We are on our way of full speed, full blazing speed, to Minecraft 1.14, right? Correct. And after 1.14, which will already break half the redstone on the server, there will be 1.14, the update aquatic, which will, mind you, break the rest of the redstone on the server, as well as some of the natural generation of the... well, that's nice. Of the biomes. So, me thinks this house right here ain't gonna get much use. Nope, no sorry. This house right here, I should probably make it into a proper livable one, but I really don't want to, because at one point we will leave this house and we will never return again, because I will not, hear that, Minecraft 1.14, I will not be fooled by you. I will outsmart ya. I will outsmart ya in every way. Instead of scrambling for materials, instead of settling in the old world like I just did, what I think I will do this season is I will outsmart the 1.14, the update aquatic, the update that will change water physics, the update that will change ocean biomes, the update that will change all stuff water, by going to a place that has exactly none of that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is finally the season in which we're gonna go into the nether. Bring it on. I'm gonna regret this so much. Just look at this beauty. Alright, this is the nether fortress I wanted to start my base around this season. And I'm doing this all in the first episode for a very good reason right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I really want to get this out of the way in episode 1, despite, you know, kinda jumping the gun and already getting all the diamond stuff, all the diamond tools and all the necessary things. Because I don't really know. You see, I will definitely enjoy building in here. I will definitely enjoy messing around with the nether, because nether is, well, first of all, kind of more safe than the old world when you really think about it. And also because I just like this dimension. Now, of course, that doesn't mean that I don't plan to go to the overworld at all. On the contrary, I still will need an overworld for a lot of farms and a lot of resources. But just the very idea of having my main base be in the hellish nether dimension kinda tingles all the right spots on me. So, what I want to do is I want to ask your opinion. And I wanted to do this in the first episode before I screw everything up. Oh crap! This was a mistake! Retreat! No, I'm kidding. That's just fine. Just get some food, dude. You're fine. It's okay. Blazes are not that much of a bother, really. Now, what I want to ask you guys is, would you watch this? Because, of course, it is my series, and I get to create it, but you're the audience and you get to watch it. Would you want to see this type of thing? Because I do realize that nether can get tiny bit samey. So if you have any concerns about the idea of having my main base be inside of... holy poop, that's a lot of wither skeletons. No. Inside, not of a nether fortress even, but inside of the nether dimension, which, yeah, I don't actually plan to make the nether fortress itself my base. I actually wanted to just have my base over near it. then please do leave a comment. Do let me freaking know. Ow, 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 ow. And yeah, I'll address them in the future episodes, and I'll try to counter them with good ideas and goodwill. So that's a thing for you to do in the meantime. And for there is something I should be doing in the meantime too, which is, you know, that thing that people usually do when they come to the Nether Fortress. We need to try and get some, oh crap, actual good stuff. Potioning supplies, you know, blaze rods and powder. Huh. This thing, nether wart, soul sand, all that kind of cool things. So I think I will go do that for now. And once I'm done, or once I got something interesting to show you, we'll definitely talk. And you will not believe what I got right after I cut. This is amazing. If this is not a good omen, which it isn't, then I don't know what is. Like, seriously guys, check this out. We got a wither skull on the very episode 1. That is amazing. I mean, we already got all sorts of cool stuff due to the diamonds being really common on this server. But man, wither skulls aren't. And this fortress, this place, is just crawling with the guys. It's just crawling with the skellies. Check this out, like, they're just standing there. Like, yeah, sure, we're wither bosses, we're wither skeletons, no big deal. I have to kill them. I just have to. It's them's the rule. And the sounds they make, holy poop, those guys are freaking epic in the newest updates. I love this idea. I honestly do. I really hope you guys do too. Come on, give me a skull. You guys are jokes, you do now. So looking at the looking at the fortress as like from a tiny bit higher view, I definitely can tell where all the thing guys are coming from. The skeletal dudes are definitely spawning on the intersections, and this fortress is like 90% that. Exactly the intersections and exactly the wither skeleton spawning space. So I'm thinking a good redstoner would actually make a proper farm out of it. But first of all, I'm not a good redstoner, but also a good redstoner wouldn't probably try that. Simply because as good as it is at making skeletons appear, this fortress is absolutely surrounded by spawning spaces for literally everything else. If you see closely, there's like a lot of land surrounding it, and clearing it all up, or at the very least covering it with half slabs to secure some kind of a, you know, some kind of efficiency, will definitely not work. So there is a bit of that, and this pigman is about to absolutely wreck. Yeah. Thank you. You get an assist reward. Thank you so much. So yeah, that is kind of why I don't feel bad wasting this nether fortress on myself. Because again, I'm not that good at redstone, and I'm not that proficient at making farms out of things. But just run around. Oh my god, why is the pigman attacking me? I didn't do anything to you, Mr. Pigman. Please go away. Did he stop? Did he listen to my... Yeah, he probably, yeah. See, this is my negotiation skills. With that said, I kinda have the nether wart. I have some soul sand, and I'm about to get way more of that. I got blaze rod for a brewing stand. And yeah, once I get some more soul sand and a couple more blaze rods, I'm pretty much out of here. We'll walk on this place and on scouting around this place too some more. For now, I really wanted to just show it to you and to show... I don't know if I can even get to that other place around here. But basically, nearby, there is a lava lake. Not even a lake, this is a freaking ocean. A lava ocean somewhere nearby, on top of which I feel that is where the base will be built. Basically, if we go in this general direction, you can see, yeah, just look at it open up. This is pretty freaking amazing. And the most important part is it is kind of distant, and it is in the one dimension that I know for sure no one else on the Decidedly Vanilla server likes. Meaning that if I want to prank someone once more after the whole something's come back after a while thing, I can pretty much prank away. No one's gonna come scout me out into the depths of freaking hell. So yeah, that is kind of my plan for how to keep myself clean out of everyone else's pranks for the season. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I'm gonna go grind myself up some blaze rods for the future projects. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry if I dumped and overwhelmed you with this entire thing, and don't ask me what's going on in the chat. Guys are talking to each other. There's probably stuff happening and things. And look at that. There's another nether fortress right next to the one I wanted to have as my main one. We'll see which one is more fit for with the skeleton fighting. For now, that's gonna be it. Thank you everybody once again so much for watching. My name has been ZloXP. This has been Decidedly Vanilla server, to be continued. Note to self, stop doing the my name has been, this has been, that's zombie clears thing. You cannot do any more zombie clear things ever.